Christmas Day, 1996. The Ramsey family had spent the evening at a holiday party
and came home around 10 p.m. John Benet supposedly fell asleep in the back seat of the car. She was lifted out of the car by her father and up the back stairs, which was a spiral staircase, to the second floor, and she was placed in her bed.
Patsy helped tuck 6-year-old Jean Benet into bed. That may have been the last time they saw their daughter alive. 5:30 a.m. the next morning, Patsy woke up early because the family was planning to leave town on vacation. She walked down the back stairs from her third-floor bedroom in their 15-room Tudor-style home in Boulder, Colorado.
Just before she reached the bottom of the staircase, on the third step, she noticed 3 pieces of paper that was spread out.
The ransom note. Patsy skimmed the words. "We've kidnapped your daughter. Don't call the police or we'll kill her. Get $118,000.
She ran upstairs, opened John Benet's bedroom's door, and discovered that the bed was empty.
John Ramsey told his wife to call police immediately. Just before 6 a.m., Patsy made a panic call to 911.
What's going on there, ma'am? We have a kidnapping. Hurry, please.
About 20 minutes later, police arrived, followed by the FBI. The case was designated a kidnapping, and phones were tapped. For the next 6 hours, the Ramseys waited for the kidnapper's promised call. 2 different searches of the house turned up nothing. At 1 p.m., a third search, and John Ramsey made the horrifying discovery.
Mr. Ramsey went to the basement, walked, I am told, to the door, which was the door into the room that's been described as the wine cellar, opened the door, and then made the announcement that he'd found Jean Benet.
Strangled with a garrote and bludgeoned.
John Ramsey had brought the little girl's body upstairs, and that the detective on the scene, Linda Arndt, had then subsequently picked Jean Benet's body up and moved the body into the front room, fairly close to the location of the Christmas tree.
The Christmas tree was here in the living room. That's where Jean Benet's body rested for more than 9 hours, until the coroner's office removed her from the home at 10:45 that evening. The search warrant for the Ramsey home was issued at 8 p.m. that night. It took 3.5 days to search the house again.
The crime scene wasn't limited just to, obviously, the basement room. The crime scene also included the entire residence.
The more thorough search turned up clues that answered some questions but raised new ones. In the basement, a broken window in this storage room may have let in an intruder. In the wine cellar, 2 footprints next to Jean Benet's body. One still hasn't been identified. Nearby, a partial palm print and DNA evidence on Jean Benet's underwear and under her fingernails. On the ground floor in the kitchen, the pen and pad of paper used to write the ransom note. And on the opposite counter, a flashlight, possibly used to strike Jean Benet's head. Evidence collected 10 years ago that may be crucial in cracking the case today.